our first page, we need 2 pieces, measures 4 inches by 10, and score the 4-inch piece on the long side a 1/2 inch. This will be our flaps on the outside. Then you need 2 pieces about 11.5. You can also do 12 inch, that is no problem. 11.5 or 12 inch by 8.25. You need this one 2 times, and here we have our cutting and scoring guide. We need 2 help lines, that is from top and bottom 1.5 inch wide. We have to score at 3 1/8 the whole way. Then we have to measure 1 9/16 and score from top to the help line, the same here at the bottom. Then again measure 1 9/16 and score top to bottom. Then measure again 3 1/8 and score top to bottom. And last one, measure 1 9/16 and score from top to the help line, and the same on the bottom. We have to make 2 cuts. This is from the first short score line to the second short score line, also at the bottom from the first to the second short score line. Everything you have left on this side is a hinge where we can glue later on a piece of paper to attach these both pieces together. And for the attaching we need a piece of paper that measures 3 1/8 by 8.25 inch. Okay, I will write all the measurements later on in the description box. So this is later on the piece for the attaching, and I have already cut and fold one of these pieces, and the second one we will do together. So first of all we draw our help line, 1.5 and 1.5. So here are our help lines, and I already mark my points where I have to score. 3 1/8, 1 9/16, 1 9/16, 3 1/8 and 1 9/16. Starting with a longer piece. Here is my first mark for the 3 1/8, and I score top to bottom. Yes. Then I go to the next mark. here and score. Just a second, I do this one because I already marked a 1/2 inch with a pencil on my scoreboard, so it's easier for me. Score from the top to the help line, top and bottom, only to the help line. The next scoring is, my mark is here, from the top to the bottom, all the way down. My next mark is here, so any groove is okay. Score from top all the way down to the bottom. Now I will turn and place this on my 1/2 inch mark and score from the top to the help line, top and bottom, only to the help line. So let me show you again. Here we have our help line. I scored the first one 3 1/8. Here I scored 1 9/16 only to the help line, top and bottom. The next one 1 9/16 top to bottom. Next one 3 1/8 top to bottom, and here it's again 1 9/16 top to bottom, top to only the help line, also on the bottom only to the help line. Now we have to make 2 cuts from the first short score line to the second short score line. I poke a little hole that I knew where I have to cut. Sometimes it's not visible under my ruler. One. Yes. And 2. So the help line we don't need anymore. Also these little marks I remove. Now we had to fold this long piece 3 1/8. We fold it all the way down. Then I have to check it. Just a second. This way. Yes. This one, these short ones fold down, and this one folds up, and this one folds also down, and this one folds up, this one down. It's a little tricky. and this one folds up. So you see, now we burnish all our fold lines a little bit more down. And when you open it, it looks like this. Okay, and these two pieces, we glue them together with this short piece. And it closes up like this. That's it. It's not so difficult. If you know where to cut and where to fold, it's totally easy. I do this, I think, the fourth time. It's totally easy. So we set this one aside and we will fold our two flaps. And I think I will round the corners. I like it when the corners are not so pokey. And I cut my hinges a little bit in an angle. Now we grab our first base tunnel and we glue our doors on each side. I distress my edges. Don't forget to distress your edges. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. First time that I broke a magnet. Okay. I have some more. So first of all, we want to place our magnets. I do the mate already on the other magnet. And place them down. Oh, Jesus. Leave enough space around your magnet so that later on when you glue it on the black paper you have enough space for glue and for the attaching your black paper. I want to eyeball this where the mates had to go. Remove the paper from the mates, and I think here it is good enough. Place it down. choose this gorgeous lady for the outside. Since this is it's 8¼ in height and this is an 8×8, there will be a little bit more black border visible, but I like this lady, it's so gorgeous, and I will use her definitely. So when I cut this here, yes. I also pre-cut some wood paper pieces that we used on our base page. They fit on this smaller on this small side, and it measures 1 3/8. I prepared some, and now I will start on this side and do piece by piece. Now this is how it looks like so far, and I changes my mind and covered up these 2 parts also. The next one will be that I glue a 1/2 inch strip in the same way like this, piece by piece, all the way down, top and bottom. And when I am ready, I will be back. So I have glued down all my 1/2 inch strips, and on this spaces we will glue our picture mats. And we will do this together. I also distressed the edges. This is our Popup with all these papers on top. It folds way easier as without all these papers. So now I have a stamp with a camera, a photograph, and I will stamp this one onto our photo mats. To do is to glue this on our base page, and you can eyeball it, you can measure it. I prefer to eyeball it. And we put glue only on these pieces, on this cross thing. We put our glue. are done with page number 1. See you on the next page, on page number 2. Bye bye.